I have said this a million times, but it really is so important to understand the law of assumption. Your 3D reality comes from your thoughts and your beliefs. Whatever you believe is what will show in the 3D, in the external world. So when you change your beliefs, the 3D changes, your external world changes. So what actually happens when you are manifesting your SB, when you are tapping to manifest your SB, when you are doing surrogate tapping? This is something that all of you wonder. When I am manifesting my SB, what happens to them? What are they thinking? What are they believing? What are they feeling? Here is the answer. I'm gonna go more in depth, but just to let you know that the answer is basically the same. When you change your beliefs, your external world changes. Let me start by first saying what EFT tapping actually does. Tapping clears the emotional resistance, the emotional charge that you have to memories, to experiences, and that has created different beliefs. So by tapping, you basically change your beliefs, which is the basis of manifesting everything that you want. If you are new here, my name is Alex. I am the manifestation coach that brings you all the results by combining the law of assumption with EFT tapping. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And let's get into this. So back to the answer of what happens to your SB when you are manifesting them, when you are tapping to manifest them, when you are doing surrogate tapping. If you don't know about surrogate tapping, I have a few videos on my channel about that, so make sure that you check them out. But just like Neville Goddard says, your feelings and your emotions are like a broadcast that your SB is picking up on. And that is where thought transmission comes from. So when you tap, you actually release and clear all of the resistance around believing that your SB adores you and that you are so loved by them. By extension, you are also changing yourself in believing that you are adored, that you are loved, and that your SB loves you. So by releasing all this, you have this clarity that sends out a very strong, confident signal to your SB that they are going to subconsciously receive. And that is thought transmission at its best. That is why your SB can sometimes say to you exactly the things that you have been affirming, because thought transmission is what's happening here. EFT tapping is also great for your nervous system. So something that I say to my clients all the time is whenever you are spiraling, just tap quickly to calm down your nervous system. From that space, you can then reframe. Whenever you are tapping and therefore relaxing yourself, your SB is also feeling that relaxation. They might suddenly, out of the blue, just feel very calm and have thoughts about you because the connection is kind of going both ways. And so they are thinking about you in a very calm, relaxed way. From that relaxed state, it's a lot easier to plant the little seeds. These are going to be your affirmations, so they are probably going to start feeling like very warm towards you, very open towards you. All the affirmations of I am loved, I am valued, they are suddenly going to start thinking about how much they love you, how much they care about you. This is part of the bridge of incidence. Your subconscious is going to be looking for the path of least resistance to the desire that you want. But this is always hidden from your logical conscious mind. So you don't know exactly what is happening. You just have to trust that it is happening. Something that is also very common when I do tapping with my clients is that they suddenly reach out. Their SB, literally 5 minutes after the session, is reaching out, calling them, messaging them, just completely out of the blue. This is because, again, they are thinking about you, but they're thinking about you in a very calm way, in a very relaxed way, and in a very confident way, because we are clearing the blocks, we are clearing the resistance, so they are able to reach out more openly. Something that also happens very often is because EFT tapping is very much about your subconscious, the thoughts and the beliefs that you have. And when you are sleeping in your dream state, your subconscious is rewiring all of those new beliefs and kind of creating new neural pathways, etc. Your SB is then suddenly going to start dreaming about you. They don't know why, but suddenly you appear in their dreams. And these tend to be like really calm, happy, nice dreams. And even if they don't remember the dreams, they will still wake up having warm feelings and having good feelings about you. Also, when you are tapping, you are definitely going to be having dreams about them. I can attest to that. So what happens in the 3D world? This is when the Bridge of Incidence starts doing its little magic, whether you want to call it the universe or whatever. They are suddenly going to start seeing your favorite movie on TV, or your favorite song on the radio, or songs that you have together. And this is going to bring them to think more about you and start feeling like, oh, I really want to connect with them. I really want to see them. I should reach out. So this is also, the more you do it, when you start seeing that they message you more often, that they want to see you more, that you really start seeing movement in the 3D world. This is all because you have changed your assumptions about them towards you, and also changed your beliefs around love, around what you are deserving of, worthy of. That is exactly what we do inside of my membership. This month is all about your fairy tale love, happily ever after, and we go deep into how to manifest exactly that, no matter your circumstances. If you want to join us, the link is in the description. If you have seen any of my videos around surrogate tapping, you know that you are clearing their beliefs. So what happens then? They could start feeling like very warm and connected to you, and also like a sense of relaxation, right? When you clear your own beliefs, you feel like a weight has been lifted off. It's going to be the same thing with them, but they don't really know why. They might suddenly start seeing couples and feeling like, oh, I want that, or they might see a family and feel like, oh, I want that as well, or they start hearing messages from friends or family or just out in the world that makes them feel that, yes, I want to be more committed, or I want children, or whatever beliefs that you have been tapping on. Again, this is all part of the Bridge of Incidence. You might not know exactly what is happening to them, but you know that everything is working out for you because the Bridge of Incidence is just happening. And as you keep clearing and as you keep removing those beliefs, and beliefs have layers, they're like an onion, right? You remove a layer and then something else is underneath. It's not that you just clear it one day and then it will never show up ever again. Especially if it is a belief that you have from a really long time ago, those are going to be like really big onions. But it's fine, because the more you remove them, the more you see your external world change. And the more you do surrogate tapping on them, the more you see them changing as well. So they might feel like this sudden emotional pull to you, but they don't really know why. They might just suddenly feel like, I just need them in my life. I have to see them, I have to spend time with them. I suddenly feel like I want to grow old with this person. What you might also notice, maybe not you personally, but maybe your friends notice that your SP is now no longer wanting to go out partying, or when they were very adamant that they never wanted children, suddenly they're warming up to the idea of having children. You start seeing subtle changes in how they behave. Maybe they were playing on the PlayStation for hours every day, and now they are tidying the house and they're taking you out on dates. That is what you start seeing in the 3D. Because with surrogate tapping, you are dissolving and removing any barriers, any resistance that they might feel. And since your SP is a reflection of your assumptions, tapping really helps accelerate like the timeline and the process of aligning to the behavior that you want, to the desire that you want. This is why it's one of my favorite techniques to use with clients, because it's so powerful. All of this to say that your SP is always reflecting your inner world, your assumptions. So when you are clearing those with EFT, whether it is your own or through surrogate tapping of their beliefs, things are always happening in the background. They are going to feel it. You are going to start seeing little things happen in the 3D world, movement. It might just be a sense of knowing. That is a huge movement for you to feel certain that no matter the circumstances, that's already yours. That is a huge win because your recipe is going to be mirroring that. So keep tapping, Keep doing surrogate tapping. There is a lot of tap alongs in my channel, and just trust the bridge of incidents. It is all happening for you. Your desires are meant for you. I hope this video was useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.